I don't care how much of a player this guy is. If he shows you these 5 signs, that means that dude is falling in love. Let's find out. Hey, what's up, angels? This is Alex for Mindful Attraction. And today we're going to be talking about 5 signs that a player is falling in love with you. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, players fall in love, all right? Let me tell you something. Players do not fall in love with the models. Let's get that straight. Players don't fall in love with models. Players usually fall in love with not average girls, but average to above average. If you notice, players like celebrities or even like high status guys, their wives usually aren't the hottest girls in the world, but to them they're women of character, women who they appreciate for who they are, right? So whoever you are, anybody can make a player fall in love. We're not gonna be talking about that, but we're gonna be talking about 5 signs that he's falling in love with you. All right, angels. Okay. I call them angels because you guys are angels. You guys are. Let's be honest. We're not angels. No one's an angel, but it is what it is. All right, look. So by the way, ladies, the first comments in the 24 hours of this being released, I'm gonna respond to every comment in the first comments in the first 24 hours. All right. And now this question was given to me by a Patreon supporter. And so if you want to sign up for my Patreon, just go to the description down below. Because she had a guy who was known as a player, and she was like, "Oh my God, Alex, I think he's falling in love with me." And I was like, you know what? Let's make a video about this so that you can understand what are the signs that he's falling in love with you, right? All right, so these are the first signs, right? The first sign is that you notice that you first want the first sign is this: it's you want to observe his consistent behavior. When he was talking to you first, all right, what was his consistencies? How consistently did he contact you? How consistently did he talk to you? How consistently did he want to see you? How consistently did he not talk to you, right? You want to pay attention to that because after a while, for example, sometimes a player will not go out with you for dinner. A player will just have sex with you sometimes. And don't lie, women. Sometimes you just have sex with some guys and you fall for them, all right? So don't be slick. Don't be an angel, all right? Sometimes you only have sex with guys, all right? And you start secretly liking him. But what you'll notice is that he'll just stop just having sex with you. You'll notice that he'll start taking you out more. You'll notice that he wants to spend time with you outside the bedroom. You'll notice that he'll want to show you a good time if he's not broke. All right. So that's the first sign. You'll notice that his behavior will change after one or two, after like 6 to 12 weeks, you'll notice a difference. After 12 weeks, if there's no difference, if he keeps just banging you and stuff like that, then you know what? Maybe he doesn't like you that much. But you know what? Let's talk about the other signs, right? That's the first sign that his behavior will just change over time. He'll just get more intimate. He'll wanna do more things that doesn't mean sex, all right? And the second thing is that he starts talking to you about the problems in his life. He'll start talking to you about the pain in his past. He'll start opening up about the things in his past. He'll tell you about the time when something embarrassing happened. He'll tell you about the time his dad left him. He'll tell you about the time, or he'll tell you about the fact that he doesn't have a good relationship with his brother or sister or parents, or he doesn't have a lot of friends. Or he'll tell you about the fact that he's not really 20, that he's 25. Like he'll start opening up to you. You know what I'm saying? He'll start just revealing things to you. I don't have this car. I really don't have a car. I'm kidding with you. But you know what I'm saying? He'll start talking about deep stuff with you. Because women love deep stuff. You're like, oh my God, he told me about the fact that his dad left him. Oh man, like he really does love me, right? But if he didn't do that in the beginning, all of a sudden he starts talking to you about deep stuff. Yeah, you are right. You are right. The next thing is that when he travels and he's away, he contacts you. And this is the truth, ladies. When I like a girl and I travel, I contact her. I gotta make sure she's not getting dicked out with somebody else. I hit her up. I'm like, hey Melissa, hey Emily, hey John, not John, hey Jaquina or whatever, right? I hit her up. So if he does travel, you'll notice that he keeps in touch with you. The next thing is that he spends time with you doing simple things. I remember there was a girl who I was falling in love with, but she ended it, by the way. She ended it with me, but I was actually starting to like her. So thank God she ended it with me. But what we would do, we would just spend time together. We would like, I would go to her place. We would have sex all day. Don't get me wrong, but we would like do homework together. We would read together. We would, like just she'll do work, and we like spending time with each other. Like we just did things together. We ran errands together. We went to the park together, right? And in the beginning, it wasn't like that. In the beginning, I would just, just lay down the pipe on her, right? But after that, I just started liking her. I started just spending time with her, right? I would invite her to do this together, and so it wasn't just sex. I would invite her to do yoga together, So it's kind of like when a guy's falling for you, you like I said earlier, you want to pay attention to the difference in things that he does, right? So a big one is just he'll start spending time with you doing simple things. The last sign is that, and this is a big one. This is actually really a true one. He's gonna start looking at you more like this, like he'll just stare at you like his eyes will go from this to more relaxed. His mouth will open a little bit more, right? And his face would be more like this. Like that, like that look of like, oh wow, almost like droopy eyes, and just eyes are all open. His body's more relaxed when he talks to you. You'll notice that. That means he's falling in love with you. That means he's falling in love with you, right? Because when a guy just wants to have sex with you, he'll give you more of a look like this, and look away a little bit more, or even act interested, right? All of that is not real love. Love is reading. Oh, nice. And he'll talk with more relaxed, right? But again, you want to pay attention to how he first acted in the beginning, right? And now the next one, I'm gonna give you guys a bonus one. Is if you say I love you to him, right? If you say I love you to him, it'll definitely show you if he likes you or not. If you say I love you to him, don't let him say baby. If you say I love you, don't let him say baby. You know how I feel about you. I don't have to tell you anything. That's bullshit, right? That's bullshit. Break up with him, all right? If you're noticing that he doesn't, if you don't know if he loves you or not, just say I love you and wait for that response. If he doesn't say I love you back, just end it, because it's not gonna go nowhere, in my opinion. You don't wait for somebody to love you, all right? Honest to God, you just don't. This is the player type personality that I talk about in my course. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces, one is 19 and one is 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're going to be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man. Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one will teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace, and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women of power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship, and this a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. and how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you can read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so most likely I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you can pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. Oh, I'm closing the channel.